Hi, hello everyone, Johnny here. Welcome back to another video, and today I'm going to be showing you guys how to install Git. It's a pretty simple process. Just look up Git, G-I-T. It's the first website that pops up. It's the official website as well. What you guys want to do when you guys click here, go down to Downloads, and pick your operating system. For this, we'll be using Windows. All you have to do is just click here or click here, either or. Once you do that, it's going to tell you which version to install, 32-bit or 64. I'm going to use 64. I think this really all depends on your version of Windows, I believe. But I recommend everyone to download the 64-bit. So, once it's installed, what you guys want to do next is go here, click open, and just wait till it loads. A prompt will pop up saying, do you want to allow this app to make changes to your device? Just press yes. And this little prompt will pop up. Just press next. You don't really need to select anything on here. Keep it default. Next. This is basically asking you what default editor you want to use for Git. If you guys have Visual Studio, I recommend using the Visual Studio Git default editor because it works the best. Press next. Just press next, 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 next. Press next again. Keep pressing next until you get to press next. Press install, and it's just gonna install it after that. I'm not going to install because I already have Git installed on here, but just let it install. And after a while, Git will be installed, and then what you guys can do next is come over here, type in CMD to open up your command prompt. Open this. Then what you guys want to do next is type in git -- version. Press enter. And you now have Git version 2.39.2 for Windows. And that's it for this tutorial. In my next video, which will pop up on screen now, will explain to you guys how to use Git and create Git repositories, adding files to repositories, committing changes, checking the states of your repository, pushing changes to a remote repository, and much more. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.